He's out there in the rain. He's out there in the sunshine. He's out there looking to find the best in movies and music. Our resident guru on all things movies and music, Barry Rushton.
Barry.
Hello, Jared. Oh, it's still been a bit cold, hasn't it, mate? You know, it's still been a bit cold. Can't wait for some more sunshine. You know,
Barry, I'll tell you, Barry, that next week, we won't have a show next week because, but on the 25th, I'm off on a Pacific cruise. Yeah.
Tell me more.
Pacific Pearl.
Going by yourself?
No, I'm taking the lovely Cheryl. So
beautiful.
It's going to be wonderful. So unfortunately, we can't do a show from Tom.
Well, I'll put my feet up.
Yeah.
I'll have a glass of wine by the fire, and I can just relax on a Monday night.
Relax, Barry.
Relax. But getting back to the sunshine, you know, when the sun comes out, it makes everything look lovely. The grounds, the trees, and the mountains. I want to tell you about a movie called Mountain.
Mountain?
I know. Now, this is not like the typical sort of mountain-type movie that we've seen. You know, we've seen things like...
Climbing mountains. It's not like climbing mountains.
No, it's not. Well, just wait for a second, Jared.
Just calm down, Jared.
It's not like movies like The North Face and sort of like The Climb and things like Cliffhanger where there's usually, you know, the fighting against the elements and there's a bit of, you know, some little peril's going to happen and then suddenly a helicopter comes in and rescues them and all is well. This is not this kind of movie at all, right? And it's just simply called Mountain. Now, what it's about, it's a movie documentary on really what mountains mean to us as people. Oh. It is fascinating. It is directed by a girl called Jennifer Peeman, and she did Sherpa, another movie documentary, and she was nominated in the 2015 BAFTA Awards for documentaries. And so this is a movie about that, and it's coupled together with the beautiful music from the Australian Chamber Orchestra. And so the movie starts off with the chamber orchestra sort of tuning up, and then it cuts to this guy spread-eagled on the mountain, you know what I mean, with no ropes, no nothing, climbing a free climber, no ropes, nothing, and he looks at the camera, looks at the helicopter and smiles, and he's miles above anywhere by himself, and you go, what are you doing? But this is the whole story about what it means. There's no ropes, no nothing. He's like that. The filming is fantastic. 2,000 hours of filming on mountains over 15 countries, including New Zealand, has been condensed into just less than 90 minutes, you know. But you might say, mountain, but it's what they mean to us. Now, what I mean, there's lots of things that happen on a mountain. You now have, you know, you have the free climbers. You know, you now have these wing sailors who leap off mountains. You know, and you have parachute mountain bikers who fly off a track and fly off of there, and the parachute opens and goes down. And there's a reason why mountains have actually taken on a significance to our own lives. There's a force that makes us, or not me, but some want to actually climb higher. Have a peek at this.
To those who are enthralled by mountains, their wonder is beyond all dispute. To those who are not, their allure is a kind of madness. What is this strange force that draws us upwards? This siren song of the summit. Mountains are so much more than a challenge or an adversary to be overcome. At height, you can be taken right to the brink. You never feel so alive, knowing that at any minute, you could die.
Spectacular, Barry, spectacular.
It's majestic. Yes,
majestic. Sorry.
Mountains of the Mind was a book written by Robert McFarlane, I think it was, and his words and answers are go through this whole movie in a lovely, controlled way. And the narration is done by a guy called Willem Dafoe. Now, Willem Dafoe is a great American actor. He was in things like Spider-Man and
I've heard the name.
Oh, yeah, once you see it, or you'll show a picture of him. And he sounds like Samuel Jackson. You know, it's got that, I thought it was Samuel Jackson. It's got that kind of voice. But what it does, you see, in years gone by, when not that long ago, mountains were sort of revered as divine and mysterious. And they still sort of are for the indigenous people who live on their flanks. But then when Tenzing and Hillary climbed Everest, the highest peak, changed everything. He's got a lot to answer for, that boy. But it changed everything, because now what it does is you now find there are obstacles for human nature to actually obtain, you know, to conquer, you know. The music has been crafted for this film. Yeah. Look, I give this a 9 out of 10. It is just so beautiful and majestic to watch, the grandeur of the whole thing. So it starts, it may be starting, I can't remember exactly when it starts, but soon. Right. Simply called Mountain. You are going to love it. I know you're a bit...
The age of 70, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, Barry. I'm sure you can.
Oh,
anyway.
Mate, have a great holiday.
Thank you, Barry.
I'll see you in a couple of weeks' time.
2 weeks' time.
Okay, see you, mate. Have a great time.
Thanks, Baz.
Bye.